So we have come to our final award, ladies and gentlemen, and this is for lifetime achievement. Our winner is one of our greatest ever footballers who won everything there is to win as a mercurial player and manager, but his achievements encompass way more than simply goals and trophies. He has raised millions of pounds for charity. His leadership in the aftermath of the darkest day in football history helped an entire city to heal. He is, of course, Sir Kenny Dalglish.
Dalglish turning Morland, who got back, but it's still Dalglish. Oh!
I think for Liverpool fans, Kenny's gone beyond the respect that he had as a player and a manager. He now epitomises everything that the club stands for. And in all honesty, everything that the city stands for, he means more than just what he produces as a player. He's the soul of the club.
He is one of the best and the finest players I ever saw, and one of the best in the history of football.
He
was born with a gift, as far as I'm concerned. It's something you don't learn.
He has it through the gap to Dalglish. Jurgen getting it across. Dalglish. There's the goal!
After a decade of all the honours that the Scottish game could offer, Kenny's eyes were turning in a traditional direction. The challenge of English League football was beckoning.
I wanted to try and play in England and to see if I was any good, and also to see if I could succeed.
Probably, possibly, definitely the greatest footballer played for this club.
Winning what was then the European Cup, the little ball through from Graham Souness, it was just that moment, and when he scored and then jumped over the placards at the end and lifted himself up with his arms as he jumped. That's such a special moment. That'll always stand out.
Sir Kenny Dalglish is a great role model in the world of football, both as a player and as a manager. And the way he took care of the Hillsborough families and continues to care for them, both those who lost loved ones and the survivors, will never ever be forgotten by them, by the club and by the city of Liverpool. And he showed that there was more to football than money.
Kenny Dalglish returned to soccer management today.
Shearer chasing it on, he's behind Palace though, can't pull him down.
I first met Kenny back in 1992 when himself, Jack Walker and Ray Harford persuaded me to join Blackburn Rovers. I watched him playing when I was a kid. He was an absolute genius. He was a brilliant manager. He had great respect from all of the players. He was hugely influential in us winning the title. And we eventually did it. We did it at Anfield. What a place to do it as well. Players loved him. Players had huge respect for him.
Mum and Dad set up the Marina Dalglish appeal after Mum was feeling well enough, having recovered from cancer, and they have worked so hard on it. They wanted to give something back. They felt that the people who worked for them did the most amazing work in really difficult circumstances. So they asked if they could help and if they could do something, thinking maybe a golf day. But their ambitions turned out to be a bit bigger than that, and they've just done incredibly well and been so successful. They've worked really hard. It matters to them personally, and they are personally involved with it. It's a real family charity.
My dad's not somebody who's going to sit down and tell you what you should and shouldn't do, really. He more teaches values that you kind of live by. So rather than advice, it more be values of hard work and being part of a family.
The best sort of football club is one that cares for the fans as well as the players and makes a contribution to the wider community. And that's why we take great pride in Sir Kenny Dalglish.
Please be outstanding for the legend, King Kenny himself, Sir Kenny Dalglish.
That wasn't me they were talking about, was it?
Kenny Dalglish, everybody. Badly, very badly. A measure of Kenny was, as he came up, he said to me, that wasn't me they were talking about, was it? Refusing to believe the accolades and the hype. It's what you've always been. I'm going to give you a chance to say a few words in just a moment. However, there was a few people that wanted to pay tribute, but we couldn't get them into that VT, so we recorded them separately. Here's some people that particularly wanted to say, pay tribute to you, Kenny. Here you go.
Kenneth, congratulations on this fantastic award. As a player, you were the best. As a manager, you were brilliant. The work you did with the families at Hillsborough was extraordinary. And then Marina got ill and came through it with flying colours. And you set up the charity, and the charity's gone from strength to strength. The work you do is absolutely fantastic, and the money you've raised for great causes is absolutely terrific. You're a star.
Congratulations, Sir Kenneth Dalglish. But for me, you'll always be a king, King Kenny. I'd just like to say that no one deserves this award more than yourself, because I know what you've done for football, both on and off the pitch. Also, I'd like to thank you for helping me become the player I was. It's great to still be working with you at Anfield and love the banter at the games. So we'll see you soon for a celebration drink. Very proud of you and your family. Enjoy your evening, King.
Congratulations, Kenny. You're an absolute legend, and this award is very richly deserved. Have a fantastic night.
It's great that you're getting a sports award for all the achievements that you've done in sport, because you've done so much. However, what people won't know is that you're a terrible cheat when it comes to golf.
Hi, Kenny. It's Sue Johnston. Excuse the garb. I'm just between shows at the theatre, but I wanted to get this message to you and say congratulations, yet another award, and well deserved. They asked me to think about you and my memories of you, and of course my best memories are of watching you as your genius footballer and all the pleasure you gave us, and as a manager and a player manager. And I also love the memories of all the times we had together with Len, Phil and Marg and the gang, going to the races and going on the Orient Express and wonderful parties. I think of you and Marina and your wonderful charities. And I also think about your face during Hillsborough and the grief that was etched on it. And I don't think I'll ever forget that. And every funeral there you were, supporting the families and giving them strength. And I know that you still do that, and I know how much it's meant to them. You're a fabulous man. You've got a fabulous family, and I feel privileged to know you. And, well, just keep getting awards, love. Take care.
Hello and good evening to all of you here from Melwood. It's a big day for Kenny, obviously, but his family as well. Getting a Lifetime Achievement Award is something really special. And what could I say, what not everybody knows already, apart from, since I understand you, language-wise, I like you even more. So thank you very much for being the guy you are, being, staying down to earth all your life and being probably the biggest Liverpool legend ever makes you really special. And I'm really proud that I know you, and happy to be part of your club. So I hope you all have a wonderful night, and wish you all the best. And let's see which award you get next. See you.
Hi Gaffer, it's Jordan. Congratulations on your Lifetime Achievement Award. I couldn't have gone to a better person And obviously from me, thank you for everything you've done for me. I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for you. So yeah, I owe you a lot, and I hope you and the family have a great night, and enjoy.
Hi Kenny, Alex here. Want to congratulate you on a wonderful achievement. Well deserved. You've had a great career, and it's all bounce to this evening tonight for you. Really fantastic, from a young lad at Celtic right through to your great career at Liverpool. So well done. Good luck to you, Marina. Hope to see you soon.
Dad, congratulations on getting this award. It's very well deserved, and I look forward to celebrating with you later.
Congratulations, Dad, on your Lifetime Achievement Award. I don't think you deserve it. I think my mother deserves one for putting up with you for so long.
Couple of things in there, Kenny. You cheat at golf?
I'm off 7, but I usually tell them 10.
It's the easiest way. Got to nick a couple of shots here and there. How does it feel, Kenny, after everything you've achieved, everything you've been through, when suddenly your sort of players and your contemporaries and people that you admire in the game, when you've come up against like Sir Alex, turn around and pay tribute to you like that?
Yeah, it's very humbling. Any award you get, or I get, is really humbling. I mean, I set out my life I wanted to be a footballer, and if you'd have seen the school reports, you'd have understood why. And to have achieved what you wanted to do when you were a wee boy was fantastic for me. So if they come out and they say that nice things about you, I think they're the ones that need the investigation, not me. I never set out to get any accolades or anything. I just wanted to be good and enjoy myself. And if it had been an individual sport, I'd have been struggling. So I'm not like many of the other fantastic recipients that's been up here earlier. I was part of a team, and as part of a team, you can always be. You can be garbage, right? But you've got 9 or 10 people that can help you. And I think I maybe have abused the privilege of that.
Well, I'm pretty sure you were never, ever garbage.
Oh, by the way, don't worry about it.
There was one person, and it seemed to come through that sort of in terms of the pillar of strength that has been in your life and a constant, and you saw the kids talking about her there, not least your son saying she's the one that deserves the award. But sort of Marina, and how important has she been to your success and to you being here today, Kenny?
Well, she'll take the award off me anyway, so... No, but I think as a sportsman, you played in a team, and as a family, you are a team. And I think she's the best signing. I mean, Shearer is there, but she'd be the best signing ever made. But by the way, also the most expensive.
So look,
when you see what Marina's life was like, bringing up children, and then she got the bad news 12, 13 years ago about the breast cancer. And to be fair, everybody's come up with a problem in their life, and it's the way you solve the problem, and you've always got somebody there to help you. You need to just find that person or persons that are going to help you, and that's what we did. And we found the charity, and all these kids and Marina have been fantastic in the charity, and I've only been a bit part, but they've been magnificent, and they've gone ahead and they've helped so many people. And I think in life, I think that's what you're supposed to do.
Fantastically. We have a couple of teammates, I think your first signing as manager, who are going to come up and give you your award this evening. They weren't in the film, but they did want to present you the award. Please welcome some midfield enforcers to the stage to join me, another midfield enforcer, of course. Graham Souness and Steve McMahon. Stevie, how are you? Yeah, good. Good, Graham. Really good. So you were saying to me earlier, Steve, that you were Kenny's first signing.
And best.
Marina might argue with that.
Yeah, I know she will do, of course. But yeah, I'm very humble to be on stage with these two guys, especially King Kenny, who tapped me up. I mean, signed me. I'm not allowed to say that. Oh, I can now. Yeah, it's okay.
His wife came to the door. His wife came to the door in Southport and said, "Please, will you sign Stephen? He's at Aston Villa, but he wants to come home."
Your missus did the hard work.
It's not true. My missus never met him in her life. So, anyway, when you talk about the pressure of being a sports person, and I always thought it was a pleasure being a sports person until King Kenny tapped me up. I mean, signed me. When the call was made, I was just ecstatic, and it was like beyond belief, because I missed out the first time round when I maybe could have signed and played with this legend, Graham Souness. I had an opportunity to do that once again, to play under Kenny, and I hope I didn't let you down, and I think history says that. Yeah. Oh, well, I don't know why you've invited me, because maybe John Barnes has let you down. Because everyone's saying Steve McMahon who, and I'm just trying to explain to people that I was your first signing. And you've gone downhill since I left, because from a king, you're now a sir, so you've been demoted.
Something went wrong.
Yeah, something went wrong, Sir Kenny. It's been fantastic knowing you and your family. You've been a pleasure, and congratulations to you and your family.
Graham, as a mid, no, don't. As a midfield enforcer myself, I was used to the boys at the front getting all the glory when we did all the hard work. I'd imagine that was similar to the relationship.
No, that's not true. Can I just say we're in the company of 3 world-class strikers tonight: Jamie Vardy, Andy Cole. Andy, you're looking great, pal. You're looking great. And this man, our paths first crossed when we were both boys. I was 13, 14, you were 15, 16 at Celtic. We didn't know each other because we didn't really have a personality or personalities that would have gelled then. Fast forward to when I was 23, 24, and I joined Liverpool, and he was the consummate professional. And we actually roomed together, unbelievably. And I had the privilege, I say that because we're in a company, I've got to say it, we're on camera, privilege. But we roomed together for the best part of 10 years. For 10 years, I had to suffer him. And we had a very simple agreement. When the phone rang, I was in charge of the phone. When someone came to the door, he had to answer the door because, as you can tell, I'm from Edinburgh and he's from Glasgow, and no one could understand him on the telephone. So I was in charge of the telephone. But the relationship worked, and we had the most unbelievable relationship in terms of playing, socially. It was just the most marvelous time, and it's one of those, for the guys that have played sport, you know, you peak, you think it'll last forever, and unfortunately it doesn't. But when I look back now in my time, our time together, there were unique times, really, really special times. And, you know, I know Jamie's a current player, but we had, trust me, the most unbelievable time together. I have to say, there was 10 minutes. When we would room together, obviously played on a Saturday in those days, he would take a sleeping pill, and I didn't. And there was... No, we played on a Saturday. How old are you? Do you not remember? This was Friday night. We would have our dinner, go to bed. He would take a sleeping pill. And I've not worked out whether it was Urdu or Cantonese, but he was speaking some sort of language for 10 minutes prior to him knocking himself out. So I had to suffer that for a very long time, best part of 10 years. You touched on Marina earlier, Ben.
Yeah.
I witnessed something I've not witnessed for maybe 20 years. Marina had this when he... See, you think I was a lively one in our relationship. No. I was the straightforward, sensible, decent,
steady,
calm. Yeah. He was a rowdy one.
You got 50% of that, right?
So I witnessed something tonight. Marina, how have you done it? How have you tolerated this man? I'll get to that. Marina, I witnessed something tonight which I hadn't done for 20, 25 years. She gave it that. Kenneth, which means you're banging the shit. That means you're in trouble. And I don't know if my wife spent time with your wife, but I get that from my wife. When I'm in trouble, I get that. So Marina, how you've put up with him for all these years. All these years. Now you asked the question, who's best player? There's not even an argument. The hardest place to play football is up front. The tough guys, the ones who've got the nuts, proper nuts, playing, they want to go that way, but they're facing a lot of the time that way. They're the ones that have to be brave. I have never played, and I went to Italy in 1984, and I went to where supposedly all the best players in the world were. I played with so-called world-class players when I went to Italy. I played against them. Let me tell you, nobody was better than him.
I'm glad we were last on. Tell you, I'm glad we were last on.
Should have gone first.
Just to finish, this gives me enormous pleasure to give what is arguably the greatest player these shores have ever produced. Kenny, my pleasure, pal.
Thank you, Graham. Not yet.
Oh, I've got a bit of time to live, by the way.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the legend that is Sir Kenny Dalglish.